Hey everybody, Susan Finch here, your host for All Volunteer, All Heart from Beekeeping Patrol. And today I want to talk about recognizing your volunteers, making it easier for them to grow your chapter, keep them enthused. And it doesn't, I know our volunteers don't need thank yous. They really don't. They love them, but they aren't in it for the thank yous. And they know that up front that they might not ever get a thank you, at least from the people that they're delivering blankets to. And I'd like to think that we're getting better at giving them more thank yous and more recognition for the work that they do, their volunteer work. Some of our volunteers have been with us over 25 years. So I thought it would be a good day just to kind of give you guys ideas, especially if you have chapters or regular volunteers or long-term volunteers, simple things that you can maybe get a sponsor for and order. But one of the things that we like is when we have events, we have kids that show up. Kids love pins. They just think it's really great to get to wear one. So we get these made. They're square. Let's see if I can get that to show with our logo. It's kind of tough because of all the glare. There we go. We get these printed periodically. We get them in bulk and they usually last us for years. And if any of our chapters have events, we send them a little goodie pack with some things like that. Silly things like stickers that can be used to seal a thank you note, that can be used just to put on a little kid right there or somebody. But these are also a big hit. Again, we order them in bulk and only order them every couple of years. So there have been some times over the years that I would get a grant or apply for a grant that would cover all this stuff and it would last us for so long, but it was specifically for that purpose, to encourage our volunteers, volunteer recognition, volunteer support, and we just lump everything into that. So the other thing that we get for our chapters, because we have so many that have been with us for so long, are these little cloisonne pins. They're not cloisonne, they're just, I don't know, they're, pins. The kind you can put on lapels, on bags, on hats, super easy. We get all of, we get the stickers from Vistaprint. We have a Vistaprint corporate account, and we also have a store there that our people can order stuff. It's not a great price for one-off things like shirts and stuff, but in a pinch it does well, and we get good coupons for all of our banners and signs that we also order, like the one behind us. We get things like that for our different chapter locations when they have an event. So people can just use a QR code or do something else to learn more about volunteering. Sometimes they get a booth space at a quilt show or something, and they can put those up, and people that are waiting to talk to you or something can do the QR code and at least learn a little bit about Binky Patrol without having to bring a laptop, without having to bring extra things. But these pins, we get them in 5-year increments. And so then we send a newsletter out to our chapter leaders, and right now we're using GetResponse. Sometimes we use MailChimp. We've used different things over the years. Right now it's GetResponse, and we send it out asking them, hey, anybody need pins? We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, that's so cool. And let them order them for their volunteers, because I'm not going to charge them for it. That's what I got the grant for, so I don't have to charge them. The other thing we do is we have labels. We put, you can really not see this. We're getting darker colors. I'm going back to navy blue. We like this because it was softer, but it's so faded looking. But we put this on our binkies because then people can either send us something requesting them. They can go to our website, and it makes it really easy for people to find out how to ask for more binkies, or maybe even to join us because they saw them out there or received one when they were in, a situation. Now, depending what your organization does, we have found a great alliance with the Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts love patches, and Boy Scouts too. I mean, I guess they just call them Scouts now. Okay, so the Scouts, but they like their patches, and so we get patches made for them. We had these are embroidered patches. It's just kind of a variation of our logo just for them. Helping Hands Change Hearts. And Caring Hearts. That was something they came up with about 15 years ago in Orange County, and we have kept that for our patches, and we reorder those periodically because sometimes a troop will have an event and everybody wants them, and we charge the troops whatever it costs us for those because they get expensive and they're used to paying for patches. So that's okay. It depends on your budget. You might be able to do that, but you can have those designed for you. So for the pins, the patches, these pins too, we get all those from linmar.com. Bob Elbert is amazing at finding deals. We're getting t-shirts now because we got a grant. So we're getting t-shirts for all of our volunteers for our National Binkathon in October. And we'll have two styles. We're going to have one that is a dark shirt that's a little more like a dry fit kind of shirt with the white logo. And then we'll have our black logo. Try and do single color for you guys. That's another thing. When you're designing your logos, how does it look as one color black and one color white on black? And so we have both versions that Bob has for us, and we'll put them on two different shirts, and all of our chapters can order them. And then we will put together a huge order. Bob will put it in. And then what's really cool is he said they will drop ship to our chapters. So I don't have to become Amazon fulfillment. We did that a few times, and my husband and I were really not happy with that. So it was not a lot of fun, and it costs too much in shipping. So they will get the orders from each chapter, fulfill those orders, and send them out. So we're pretty excited about that too. That's one of our big initiatives. I just wanted to spark those ideas. Vistaprint has good coupons. I wait for the coupons to order brochures, to order banners, to order different things. And when the right one is there, I have it already in my projects. So it'd be really wise to create projects in there. Name them so you know what they are. Oh, this is the banner that's this big by this big, and it has this. These are this brochure. That's this postcard. And as soon as those things go on sale, and I like a 40% off sale personally with free shipping, I order. And I just wait because I get their emails every day. Don't send them to spam. Make sure you look at them because it might be just what you need for something that's coming up. Takes a little bit of planning. But all these things help to support your chapters, help to support your volunteers who are out there talking about your organization and encouraging others to volunteer or donate. So you want to make sure that they feel a part of. Because I know ours love getting the shirts. They've been asking. We've done tote bags too because we're quilters and crafters. So we've done great tote bags too. And sometimes I'll even have contests with all my chapter leaders across the country, and I'll say, okay, who can name, I do Binky trivia from our history, and they have to know it or go find it on the website. All the answers are on the website. They could search. And whoever the first 5 or 10 that get the right answers, we send them little fabric kits of great fabric from Hoffman, California Fabrics, our 28-year sponsor. It'll be 28 this June. And also I'll send them goodies like patches and brochures and other things that they may have wanted, and they just love it, but they love the fabric especially. And we give them a challenge to make something with that and to show it off so we get to see what they made with their prize. They're all different creative ways. If you want ideas, let me know. I would love to brainstorm with you to help you make your volunteers more successful and to just give them that reminder that they matter. That's what Binky Patrol is all about. A reminder that you matter. We see you. You're not invisible. And we care. Thanks so much for joining me. It was just a quick episode. I hope you liked it. Bye.